The Sahara. On many maps of Africa, the entire top third of the continent is colored yellow or pale beige. This color represents the large dry land of the Sahara Desert. The Sahara is by far the largest desert in the world. This is where we get many of our images of the desert. Great ocean like landscapes of yellow sand cover one fifth of the Sahara. The Tuareg people, in their blue, flowing robes and turbans, lead groups of camels across the sandy desert to trade salt. But the Sahara is much more than sand. It might surprise you to learn that the world's largest desert contains one of the world's longest rivers. The Nile flows along the eastern edge of the Sahara. It brings life giving water to crops and cities along its banks. This river allowed the great civilization of ancient Egypt to survive in the sand. In ancient Egypt, as today, people carved irrigation or watering channels to carry water from the river to thirsty crops, animals, and people. There is also water hidden deep underground in the Sahara. In some places, it comes close to the surface, creating an oasis or a small spot of green land. But don't get the idea that the Sahara is moist and pleasant. In some areas, no rain falls for years. The temperature can get as high as 136 degrees Fahrenheit. Powerful winds whip up sun blocking dust storms. The Sahara is home to thorn trees, shrubs, and low growing grasses. Several kinds of antelope survive here, as do many rodents, birds, and reptiles. One kind of reptile, a skink, is known as a sandfish because it can swim through the sand. People have lived in the Sahara for hundreds of years. Northern Africa is a natural trading area for people from Africa, Europe, and Asia. Rich ancient cities survived on irrigated crops and the wealth of spices, fabrics, and precious metals and gems passing through. During the Middle Ages, Northern Africa was a center of art, writing, science, and learning. Today, a treasure lies hidden under the Sahara. The desert holds the world's largest reserves of oil. Oil is the liquid that many people depend on for fuel and energy. Some countries of the Sahara have become incredibly rich from selling oil. Unfortunately, many nations have fought wars over this valuable resource. Number 1. Which word from paragraph 2 helps readers understand the meaning of the word irrigation? A. Ancient. B. Egypt. C. Watering. D. People. Number 2. Part A. Which of these inferences about the author's opinion of the Sahara Desert is supported by the passage? A. The Sahara Desert is the largest desert in the world. B. No one should live in the Sahara Desert because of how hot it is. C. The Sahara Desert is a hidden treasure because it holds oil. D. The Sahara Desert is confusing because it is home to the world's longest river. Part B. Number 3. Which sentence from the passage best supports your answer to Part A? A. The temperature can get as high as 136 degrees Fahrenheit. B. The Sahara is by far the largest desert in the world. C. The desert holds the world's largest reserves of oil. D. Some countries of the Sahara have become incredibly rich from selling oil. Number 4. According to the text, which of the following animals can be found in the Sahara? Select all that apply. A. Antelope. B. Deer. C. Skink. D. Dogs. E. Camels. Number 5. What did the author most likely mean by using it might surprise you to learn that the world's largest desert contains one of the world's longest rivers in the text? Use key details from the passage to support and explain your answer.